a mother in mourning, and a family in crisis. In the early morning hours of Monday, March 29th, in Little Village, a Chicago police officer shot and killed a 13-year-old boy that we now know was Adam Toledo. And later today, the body-worn camera and pod camera and other video and audio footage which captured the events leading up to and including the shooting will be released to the public. After first and foremost being shown to the family and with their consent. I have seen those videos, and let me just say that they are incredibly difficult to watch, particularly at the end. I say that not only as a mother of a 13-year-old myself, but as a mayor who's deeply passionate about protecting our young people. Throughout my career, I've watched dozens of videos like this one and been to scenes of police shootings. As you recall, it was my job for many years to investigate police-involved shootings. These videos and these moments are never easy to bear witness to, regardless of the circumstances. And what I've learned is that you need to brace yourself beforehand. Let yourself feel the pain and anguish and shock of these traumatic events to avoid becoming numb as you watch. As more and more people see this footage, I want to ask again that everyone tuning in right now think first and foremost about Adam Toledo, about what his family is enduring every single day since they learned of his passing. And I also ask that each of us give them space to breathe. No parent should ever have a video broadcast widely of their child's last moments. Much less be placed in a terrible situation of losing their child in the first place. Even as our understanding of this incident continues to evolve, this remains a complicated and nuanced story. And we all must proceed with deep empathy and calm, and importantly, peace. In the 2 weeks since this tragedy occurred, I have spoken with many in the Little Village community, and we have leaders here with us today. This community has stepped up in incredible ways and wrapped their arms around this family and have been generous of time and spirit and resources, despite the fact that this community itself has experienced too much violence, too much heartache as a community in this past year alone. Community support is and will continue to be invaluable, not only as the investigation of this tragedy continues, but as we work that much harder to wrap our arms around our young people in Little Village and across our city. Two facts about this tragedy remain clear. First, in the middle of the night, this child was in contact with an adult who had a gun and then ended up being shot and killed by a police officer. And second, there are too many young people in our city, boys and girls alike, who have been left vulnerable by systemic failures that we simply must fix.